A mind-controlling fungus is turning cicadas across Illinois into disease sex machines. The so-called zombie fungus, called Massapora cicadina, targets 13 and 17-year periodical cicadas, supercharging their sex drive. Jim Louderman, a collections assistant at Chicago's Field Museum, explains that this is how the fungus spreads its spores.
They become hypersexual, and they just want to mate with any cicada they can find, which is how it is passed on. When they try to mate, they pass the spores on to other cicadas. So it is basically an STD.
The white fungus has already infected cicadas across the central and southern parts of Illinois and is beginning to pop up in the Chicago area. Louderman explains why that doesn't mean more cicada babies.
Only about 10% or less of the cicadas are going to get it, and it fruits, making spores, and it knocks the back 3 segments of the abdomen off and replaces them with a spore packet, which is just kind of fuzzy ball of spores that are hanging onto the back of the insect. And when the back of the insect falls off, it takes the genitalia with it, so the cicadas cannot mate.
Research scientist Matt Nielsen says there's also another way the zombie fungus can be transmitted.
We end up seeing this kind of plug attached to the back end of these cicadas, and what it ultimately is it's a mass of spores. And so as these cicadas are flying around, they're raining down spores on other cicadas, and so they've earned this nickname, the flying salt shakers of death, which is kind of a catchy name in my opinion.
It may all sound like the setup for zombie apocalypse fiction, but Louderman says humans are safe. This fungus cannot transfer to anything but periodical cicadas.